Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul, EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I am joined on mic by Tyler.
Hey guys.
And Galadrius.
I'm back.
And SperryBerryCrunch.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, it is.
Heck yeah. And we are going to be playing Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. This is available on Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation 5, and Steam. It is not on Switch yet. Part 1 came out on Switch within the last 6 months, I think, so I guess Part 2 will get to Switch eventually. This is from our Polish friends at Ultimate Games, and let's just hop right into it.
If you haven't beaten Ship Graveyard Simulator Part 1, is it going to ruin the storyline for number 2?
I think you're better off probably... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to skip... I tapped the stick and it skipped the camera pan. Oh, I want to play the tutorial. Yeah. Well, let's find out about that. Well, here we are. We're very dirty. You can see the hands are filthy.
Yeah, well.
Because in real life, I can't stand being dirty. I got new quests. All right, let's do this.
The laptop looks good. Hey, the laptop's nice and clean.
Yeah,
Not after I use it, it won't be.
that's
Yeah.
a brand new top.
All right, let's buy this first steps thing. Do I really want to buy that ship? The sound effects are weird. It's like sounds you would hear when something's going wrong. Like, okay.
Oh, Darker Player says that Jackbox thing is up. I don't know what Darker Player means.
Oh, Darker Player's right. Whoops, that's embarrassing. At least she pointed it out relatively early.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Instead of like, wait, we can play
At
this.
the-
We can help you. We can help you with the ship graveyard.
At the very
Actually,
end of the
pretty
stream.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be a neat idea. People just coming in and either helping you clean the ship or trying to sabotage it, make it dirtier, throwing
Well,
like slop on it.
I know
Ooh,
the
that's a
Steam
good
version.
idea.
The Steam version of this game has online co-op.
Oh,
So I don't know if the console version does or not. I would hope that it does.
I see. Well, you're walking kind of funny. You're just walking like.
Yeah, the hand motion is like.
That's weird. Is this also in VR?
That's a good
Kind
question.
of looks like it would be.
Yeah.
It certainly could be.
Oh,
Some
you're throwing
stuff
stuff.
picked up without extra work. It's just free money, so just pick stuff up with right trigger. Press left trigger to throw it. Okay, hold A to continue. All right. What Jackbox stuff? What you talking about?
What are you talking about, Willis?
So let's just grab everything. Oh, I picked up is the shelf or something. Throw it. Yeah. Ha. Okay. I don't know why I threw that. Just picking up everything. Yeah.
Ship
It-
graveyard hurler simulator.
It seems to add to the weight. So everyone, in case you couldn't tell, I'm not feeling very good today, but the show must go on, so we're doing it anyway. I didn't want to
Well,
take off. After being away last week, I didn't want to take off again.
You got 3 co-hosts that could do most of the talking. Just throw stuff. Well, maybe you ought to throw it in the truck. I think that's why it's pointing out the truck.
It's saying I'm over encumbered. Sure, let's put stuff in the truck.
Over.
Did you grab some tea today?
I did not. I actually didn't get to go anywhere. That's it. So I didn't pick up medicine or anything. I just took a nap. Perhaps.
good, too.
I mean, I could have used your advice, but yeah, I just napped it up.
Yeah, you don't want to over cucumber.
Yeah, I threw the thing.
Yeah, don't over cucumber it.
You don't over cucumber. Ooh, you get to break stuff.
Yeah, using left trigger and right trigger. Let's go put
Yeah,
that other
there's
box in
one
the
break.
truck. Yes, Spaspol, that is correct.
Oh, you and Tyler were away. I know Tyler wasn't really doing much of anything last week, but you went to a wedding or something, I believe it was.
That's right. We went to a nice wedding out of town. It was about approximately a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, oh shoot, I left one of the books out of the books list. Yeah, we listened to Kiki's Delivery Service, the original short novel that the Studio Ghibli movie is based on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that a movie?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the book, I mean, a lot of this, it has a lot of the same stuff, but there's parts, a significant amount of parts that were not in the movie. Like half of it was just totally new to us. And it was, an Asian lady read it and it was just really nice. So that was a fun experience. Shame on me for
That was
leaving it out
cool.
of the list. Yeah, I need to put it on next week's list. Because someday I want to be able to look back at what I've read and just know what I read. Okay, how do I... it said something about breaking things, but I don't have a hammer or something to
There
break
should be
things
something
with.
around. Just do a little bit of looking. Or maybe check inside your truck. Maybe there's something in there.
Just a little bit.
Maybe. Nothing to scan.
You go in the truck.
I mean, I went over and looked. I didn't see what to do.
What's marking something on the map? No, that's
Oh.
just location.
Okay, I picked up the desk and threw it. Boom.
Whoa, you got super strength there, Paul. Look
I
at
know,
that.
I just folded it up. Throw 80 kilograms in the truck. Take off 5 parts. Yeah, how?
Do you have a tool system? Maybe hit the pause menu or something?
Hammer. Okay, what does it say? Okay, yeah, there must be a way.
Well, it looks
Yeah,
like you
dude.
have the tools there, but it's just you have to
Trying. Okay, here we go. Yeah, left bumper. Brought up my wheel.
hammer. Yeah, there you go. If you had a hammer,
I hit a million
hammer in
nails.
the morning, you'd hammer in the evening.
I don't know about all that. It's
Might
hammer time.
hammer like around supper time or so.
Right,
But that's
exactly.
about it.
That's a good time for hammering.
Please, hammer, don't hurt him.
Hammer. That's
I hardly know her.
there we go.
There you go.
All right.
I was like, I'm trying to be good after last week.
Yeah. Come on, we know you can't be good. Just be you. It's fine. Be yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Galadrius, you asked about a concert I went to.
Yeah.
I went to see Judas Priest, the legends themselves.
Oh,
Are they still
With
alive?
Halford and everybody. Yeah, with Halford.
apparently they're
Halford
still
wasn't the
alive.
lead, yeah, Halford wasn't the lead singer for a little while, but then he came back and now he's doing amazing.
Oh, he's
I think
killing it, man.
He's like early 70s or something like that. He's definitely old. But
Yeah,
he's
I
good.
kept picturing like my dad on stage, just like hobbling around, you know, hitting those high notes. I was like, oh man.
Great, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, no, he kills it.
That's
I saw them
Wow.
and the band Sabaton from Sweden opened up for him too. I don't know if
Oh, yeah.
anybody's like super familiar with them, but
right.
well, I'm familiar with them from the Beastie Boys song, Sabaton, right? I think that's what it is.
Tie. What the-
close. But
Ah.
you got it. I like where your head's at.
That's
It was
what she
good. It
said.
was good. It was a really good time though. I went with a couple of buddies. We went and hit up an arcade before we went to a place called Ground Control. And
Ground Control?
yeah, got some food. at
Is
the
that pretty
concert.
close to you? Far away?
It was down in Portland, so it's about a 2-hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not bad, but I think the concert venue down in Portland is a little bit better than the one up in Seattle, so.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I see. I see. Man, I haven't been to Seattle in years and years.
Come on out,
I
man.
think Last time I went a few years
Wish I
ago was
could.
for PAX West. It's been a while. I wouldn't mind going out again.
Come
Hey,
out.
Thyrenia.
Come hang
Oh,
out.
look-
Yeah. Let's hang out, yeah.
Look at that. Thyrenia like Sabaton.
That
Oh,
sounds good.
nice.
That song, Bismarck's an amazing song.
I'm glad she didn't sabotage your recommendation of them.
Sabaton was really cool. I actually didn't know that they were opening up for him originally, and they're a band that I have a lot of Swedish people in my streams. You know, so we'll throw on some Sabaton here and there, you know, because there's a lot of metalheads, a lot of Swedes. So it was really cool. I was like, I want to see this band, you know, someday. So
You are
Yeah.
always talking about IKEA on your streams, so that makes a lot of sense.
I am, yeah. I think that's what really brings people in is my my crafty nature and the meatballs too. So
Delicious.
I know.
He's crafty. And yeah, another Beastie Boys song. He's crafty. He's just my type. He's crafty.
If you say so. I don't think I'm familiar with that
Another
one.
Beastie Boys.
I don't remember that one either, but
It's good
Yeah, I
song.
know that song.
Okay,
Oh,
see,
nice.
Tyler knows.
I have their
She's
best of
crafty.
album.
I've,
guess I should
I've heard them
listen
on the
to 'em
radio
more.
once or twice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're really good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm kidding. I know the Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Oh, good old. I miss MCA.
All right, so what else? Destroy 4 yellow connectors. Let's find more yellow connectors. Fine, whatever.
Yep. I mean, you can see the dots on there. That's gotta be it.
Do I need a different tool to destroy yellow connectors? Because they... Yeah, I don't even know. Look, it doesn't do anything. Let's see. Oh, I do have a different tool now. I have a saw. Okay. There we go. Buzz. That's fun. Where's Buzzsaw? Oh, he had to split. Speaking of which, they're making a new Running Man movie. Did you know that, guys?
Glenn Powell's in it, but here's the kicker: it's being directed by the same guy that did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Edgar Wright.
Yeah, he's a good director.
Yeah, I mean, and they're supposedly going to make it based more on the short story and not like the '80s movie with Schwarzenegger and Richard Dawson. So, I don't know. I mean, Edgar Wright, he's done some pretty amazing stuff over the years. You know, Baby Driver and obviously the Cornetto trilogy and all that. I mean, I got faith. Normally, I'm not crazy about remakes, but that one, I'll give it a pass. Plus, you know, Glenn Powell. I mean, Himbo. Come on, he's amazing.
Carrying too much. Okay, let's throw that stuff over there. Yeah, the control for throwing stuff is kind of goofy, but anyway.
Let you throw like the Hulk. Good grief.
Well, I don't mind that. Nice. Fastful has seen the Beastie Boys play.
But no, I mean, I would definitely watch a Running Man remake by Edgar Wright. Sure, I'll give it a pass.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the same thing. It'll be quite different, but it will still be stylish and cool because Edgar Wright, that's all he can do is stylish and cool.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler, have you seen any of his movies?
Yeah, I've seen Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. We've all seen that, haven't we? I hope we've all seen it.
Oh, yeah, I have.
What about Shaun of the Dead?
Yep. Yeah, I've seen that.
And the one about police officers and
Hot Fuzz.
Like,
Hot
Fuzz. Yeah.
You forgot the name of it? Wow.
I was going to get to it eventually. Press A to pick up. I'll take
Hot Fuzz is so good.
Yeah, man. I need to show it to Brandy sometime. She's probably never seen it.
I didn't like it as much as Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was still fun, though.
That's alright.
That was real fun.
Yeah, I mean, Hot Fuzz is very, I don't know, it's got like some mystery stuff to it, you know, which is, I like a good mystery. I mean, it's not a big mystery, but it's some.
Same director, isn't it?
Yeah, Edgar Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there was.
Didn't you do like some weird alien one or something?
Yeah, what is it called? The World's End or something?
That was the final movie in their Cornetto trilogy, as they called it. It was good. I mean, I preferred the first two, but it was still good.
Oh, look at me knock his stuff over. It was weird, you know, and I seem to remember I thought the ending should have been happier than it was, because I think some of the main characters die, and I didn't like that.
You always like happy endings.
It depends on the story, but I guess I generally favor happy endings. But, you know, I still like some things that have a sad ending. Just depends. Oops. Like, for instance, in school, just in the last few weeks, I taught a story called The Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin. And it's like a story where the lady, she learns that her husband has died, and she's actually happy about it because she's living in the time when women didn't have full rights and stuff. And so she's kind of looking forward to just being in control of her own life. And then her husband comes back because he hadn't actually died, and she has a heart attack and dies. And that's the end of the story.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool ending. It's not happy, but it's short, and it makes a good point and such. So I liked it a lot. Okay, destroy 2 red connectors. Are these red connectors? They don't look that red to me. Let's find out. I guess not. This blowtorch is kind of weak looking too. So where am I supposed to find red connectors, guys?
On red things?
It looks like it's still supposed to be over here because the waypoint marker is still here. Yeah, I don't like that.
Maybe up. I mean, there are stairs and there's a ladder right there. Can you climb up the ladder and go up to the second floor?
Oh, let's find out. That's a good suggestion. A to use. Okay, good. Wow, look at that climbing animation. Incredible.
Same arms. He's not even grabbing the ladder. He's just grabbing air and climbing up with his legs.
Yeah, it's kind of wacky.
I think I saw you.
That's the best climbing animation I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Can I walk up these?
Just go with the non-existent like video games where you're holding guns and you kind of just elevate before you like animate arm to grab nothing.
Yeah.
Sperry, while you're here, I know Paul was looking to get some advice in terms of like the audio thing, because apparently our audio is muted compared to his. And I know last week when we were recording our episode, our audio was perfect. So maybe it's just something with the OBS.
Paul, if you want to get together one of these days, man, we can kind of go through some of your settings if you want. That'd be awesome.
One of these days.
Yeah, just let me know.
He's available.
I'm available. There's a couple things I use most of the things through OBS and just tweak a couple things and add a few. Whoops! I just dropped a controller. Tweak a few filters so that I can sound crisp and clear and alive.
Interesting. Well, that's
Yeah, but I can
good
help you out.
stuff.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay, I'm carrying too much. Let's throw this stuff back. This game is really exciting. And hello, Shih Tzu on you, and No Time for Games. I'm glad you both made it. Ow, itchy nose.
So you could toss it from there. Holy cow!
I know, that's fun. Like, I do like the silly... I mean, even if the throwing doesn't feel like good, just the fact that you could throw stuff that far. Yeehaw! Just throwing a bunch of... Okay, but I still see 0 red connectors that I can burn to pieces.
You'd think it'd be the bigger ones, probably with the bigger components of the stage.
It's not these things on the floor, is it? It can't be... No, the things on the floor are just for hammer.
Well, they're red.
They're not.
They look
blue.
red to me on the monitor. Maybe it's just, yeah.
It must be difficult living...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, it must be difficult living with color blindness there, Mr. Galadrius.
I'm not colorblind. I can see everything just fine.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Computer's acting weird. Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's great. Me and Sperry can
Yeah.
get busy.
Good luck, folks. Next week is our Halloween stream. Does everyone know that?
What are we streaming here?
I did not know that.
We're streaming Amanda the Adventurer.
Okay.
It's like Dora the
Amanda?
Yeah.
That sounds
Amanda, yeah, first name Amanda, last name Hug and Kiss.
cool. I was just thinking that too.
So, for a spook instead of a spooky game, we're doing. Oh wait, it is a spooky game, kind of.
Spooky. But yeah, it's a Halloween appropriate stream. Probably spookier than last year's game, which wasn't it the Buddy Simulator? Was that last year? It might have been the year before that.
Guessing, yeah.
Buddy Simulator is a good game, but it's long and slow and not particularly creepy. Not in 90 minutes anyway. Wolfblade says, "Oh boy, Wolfblade, do you not like Amanda the Adventurer?" But anyway, we don't have specific prizes for it, so it'll be random prizes. I hope you can all live with that. We've had some good prizes. Wow, did you see that? That was neat. Ah! Whoa, everything just fell down around me. That was great. I'm going to pick it all up and throw it into my truck, baby. I'm doing it. I'm carrying too much. You know what? There's no such thing as too much.
You're over encumbered. You're over cucumbered.
Yeah, I mean, well, cucumbers are very low in calories, so can you really be over cucumbered?
Yeah, actually, you can.
I think it's hard.
What a silly question.
How many cucumbers do you think you could eat in one sitting?
Yeah, here we go.
At least 6.
Okay,
That's a lot.
Yeah, I guess it would be hard if you didn't have anything to put on them, because, like, not that they're not good, but you got to add something to make them be really good.
Like a little cucumber and mustard. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I would do honey mustard, or just salt. Even just salt
Ooh,
is
honey
good on a
mustard,
cucumber.
Honey mustard cucumber.
Yeah, yeah, because honey mustard is my favorite salad dressing. Like, it goes on vegetables very well. Carrying too much again. How about you guys in the audience? Oh, Wolfie says it's going to be a trip when we play it. Cool. Does it get spooky in the first 90 minutes? I hope so. Just picking up all this junk. Hope nobody wanted this little shed thing that I've been tearing to pieces.
Nah.
Nah. Besides, it was their opening thing. You know, I mean, like nobody's gonna miss it. It's probably one to miss at least.
So, can I get back in my truck? Let's find out. You gonna let us back in the truck? See, the waypoint is still right there.
Yeah, it's because you still gotta get the 2 red connectors, right? Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
but
gotta destroy
there
2 red
just aren't any, though. That's the problem.
I'm looking. Hang on.
Let's just destroy more of this. I'm gonna destroy the whole thing, and eventually
maybe.
it has to go away. Right? Whoa! I
Yeah,
threw that
right.
the wrong way. Oops. Anyway,
Take that, desert.
for real. Okay, hammer.
Let me see if I can find these connectors.
Spazpole likes a pickled cucumber. I don't know. That sounds a little weird. Why would anybody be into that?
Sounds like a pickle.
Yeah, it does sound like a problem, doesn't it? Hey. Anyway.
That's good.
Thank you, ESS. Oh, Sir Khalid, way to go. That's whom he's praising. I wish Tyler was back.
He'll be back.
You're like, oh, why am I stuck with these guys?
Well, I've been wanting to ask him about his week, and he ran off before I could. Did you do anything else that was cool, Galadrius?
Me?
Yeah.
I watched The Wild Robot. That movie's actually really good.
Oh, me too.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really like the simplicity of it, but it's just really cool. And really
Did you guys go to the theater, or you watched it at home?
I watch it at home. It's on demand now, so.
Yeah.
I watched it in the theater.
Oh my gosh, I left that out of the newsletter too, man. We watched Hellboy the Crooked Man.
Oh, how was that?
It's great. I love it. It's not for everybody, but I love it.
Are you a big Hellboy fan?
Yes, I am a big Hellboy fan. Like, I've read most of the Hellboy comics, not all
Oh,
of
I
them.
don't think I knew
most.
that.
Okay, so I have a pretty good idea where the red connector is.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, but first let me try to cut up this thing here.
All right. Well,
I backed the Kickstarter for the Mike Mignola documentary.
oh, nice.
A
Ooh.
couple years ago.
I missed out on that. I didn't hear about it. But you know, I backed the Ninja Turtles documentary Kickstarter from that just
yeah.
ended a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, and I understand you just got Mutants Unleashed.
Yeah, which I have not played due to being busy and sick.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
what I'm hearing, it's actually not bad. Like, it's actually supposed to be a really good beat 'em up. Which is surprising because we already got a bunch of beat 'em ups this year. So.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's more of an action game than a beat 'em up, isn't it?
Well, you can still beat people up.
Yeah, but it looks like full 3D action to me. Icky, that guy has not responded, unfortunately. I guess he thinks he's too good to respond to people who want to help him promote his game. Sometimes people are like that.
All right, that's true.
It's probably just busy.
Uh-oh. Wolfie
Okay.
says I need to read up on the game.
Okay. Do you want to break the red connectors or not?
Well, I do, but I also want to get this floor thing here. I just broke all the
You see-
connectors.
Well,
Oh, I
yeah,
need to
you
push
did. There's a
down.
couple
This.
more there. There's a couple more there. See, there's a couple
Are those red connectors?
No, the red connectors, they're actually big ones at the foundation of the unit. I watched a little gameplay video.
Oh, thanks. That's helpful.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm here to serve.
Tyler
Nice
used to do
job,
stuff like
dude.
that.
We're trying to take care of things, you know.
Yeah, in the early days of the stream, Tyler would help me out with strategy things. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I
Are you
gotta.
really trying to break a platform that you're standing on?
Yes.
That'd be the-
I'm gonna. Oh crap! I'm throwing more stuff by mistake. Stop throwing everything. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna break it while we're on it.
All right, well, hey, you're the
This is
help
fun.
one.
Yeah. So Wolfie, is that game gonna be that hard to understand? Is that what you're saying? Because I mean, like with a spooky game, it's good to go in blind and not and let it spook you. There we go. Look at that! Look at that! Ah! pff. That was great. I love it. Yeah. So this isn't that bad. I mean, it's
Okay.
you know, it's all you're gonna get from.
Yeah, I mean,
game
do
from
what
these
you can,
people.
do what you can. Okay, so keep breaking things. Let me know when you're
Yeah,
ready.
you said it's at the very bottom.
Not the very bottom. You go back over to the wall where it had the little things up top.
Wall.
Yeah. Go back over to the room where you see the truck. You go through that thing, the doorway here, and then go to the right. You'll see those little connecting pieces. No, through the. There you go. Now go to the right. Okay. Yeah. You see those little dots there? You're supposed to break those, and those reveal the connectors. See what I mean? Look. You see right there.
These?
In between those two girders, you see that red. Those are the red connectors. You see right there.
No, I do. Not really.
So you want to
but
destroy those things, and you'll reach the wall. No, go.
I'm destroying things.
Right, but you want to do it on the one side where you can get to the connector. You can't get it from there. Go
Why are you
around
so
to the
negative?
side. I'm not negative. Shut up.
Yeah, that's Mr. Positivity.
Okay. Go back over to the wall where you originally saw those little peg pieces up top. That one.
Look,
No,
that looks
don't-
red right there.
Okay. I'm just saying the connectors are behind that wall.
Behind this wall.
Well,
No, the wall that to your right. That one there. No, wait.
Oh
See,
yeah,
I'm
with the
having-
little indicator icon on it.
Yeah, with the little indicators up there. Yeah, those little indicators. Yeah.
First, I gotta
So
throw
that
this
wall.
stuff.
So we'll throw this. Don't throw it out into the desert again.
That's where that goes.
To the
Alright.
desert. Okay,
This
so
game's
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
that wall you're gonna see the little connector pieces. You want to break those little connector pieces, and then you reveal the red connectors. Quit banging random things.
Where are these connector pieces?
Yeah, that's
that
a
you
weird.
even-
It's,
Okay.
well, the indicator's kind of in a weird spot.
Back through the doorway. Back through the doorway. Immediately to your right. Back through the doorway. Immediately to your right.
Here?
Back through the doorway. Through the
I went
yeah,
through the
and then right-
doorway.
Yeah, right there. That wall. That wall is where the connectors are hiding. But you see the little dots up top? You have to destroy those.
That's what I was doing, and you told me not to.
I did not tell you not to. I told you to.
Tyler,
No, why would I
Yeah,
tell you
finally
not
back.
to?
Oh. glad you're back, dude. I'm
Yeah,
getting
Why would I
overwhelmed
tell you
here.
not to? I would totally tell you.
I don't know, because you're just being real negative today, man.
I'm just
very
glad I'm
negative.
part of this.
I know. Okay, now that you're all broken, now there should be something there that lets you get to the panel.
Are there ones on the ground too?
Ah!
There's ones on the ground too, I think, or near the
Are there?
ground. Oh, there you go.
Hold on, I gotta pick these things up off
Oh,
the
what's
floor. I gotta break more things. Tyler, what have you been up to this week? We haven't heard from you in a long time.
Okay, now the door should highlight, and you should be able to take it off, and there's the connector.
Well, I hope you're
I
right.
worked all week.
You always do that.
I played Klonoa, the first Klonoa game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Thank
neat.
you.
We streamed that before.
Go back.
and
Go back to the
I'm-
wall where you were.
I'm going to. I just gotta break more things.
You just gotta.
You just gotta let him break it.
It's like literally a child. No, go over there. No,
It's
go
the whole
over
point of the
there.
game.
Go over there. No, go over there. I need this for Xbox though. I totally do. This is fun.
Yeah, it is, and it's,
I'm having a really good time.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, Icky, it's not a salvaging game. It's a destruction game.
Well, but I think there's other things to
Now,
do
see what I mean?
besides
See,
just break
right there.
things.
That red thing is a connector.
Oh,
You
that
see
does
it?
look. Well, I guess that's
the
kind of
connector.
red. It
So
looks
you
like it's
have
on
to
fire.
Destroy it. Yeah, you have to destroy it.
Okay, let's try
You need-
that.
Yeah. Use the blow.
I guess I could destroy one thing. I don't usually like to destroy things. But
Yeah, you have to go all the way down and all the way up. You have to destroy.
Sure, you're more of a builder guy.
definitely.
He's definitely a builder guy.
Icky says
So
to
it's-
just bazooka it.
Bazooka. Yeah, there you go. Keep destroying. You're doing good. I think. Yeah. See, you look at the telltale. See, you got halfway through it.
So tell us about the Klonoa, Tyler.
I guess it was a PlayStation 1 game, and then it's just a remake of that. It's okay. Like, I don't know, it's alright.
Only okay?
Kind of lives up.
And now-
Yeah, the hitbox detection stuff is kind of off.
Interesting.
And now that, as you can see, the diamond there highlights the other door there.
I see. Well, let me break more things so we can get to it.
You got
Hang
this.
on. Wake
I
more
believe in you.
things. Wake more things. Wake more things.
Yes, you have to.
Paul's just gonna be this great at renovation. Like,
You have
"Oh,
to
I'm just
destroy
gonna do
2 red connectors.
that."
Yeah.
We've got one. We found one. Thanks to the gameplay video that you should have been looking up. Because Paul says you usually do that. So I was like, all right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that wasn't like a diss.
No, I'm not.
No,
dissing you.
not
That was
at
actually
all.
your role, Tyler. No, Tyler does really well at that.
I blew it.
While Paul just wanders around and pounds everything into the ground because that's what
That's
he
right.
does.
I'm going to Pound Town.
Sounds like classic Paul.
Classic
Classic
Paul,
Paul.
destroying everything. Look at the car. The car
Keep
is
him in your
ruined.
sights.
The car is ruined. Okay,
Keep
can you
this
smash?
man in your
Can,
sights.
can you smash the truck?
The truck. No, I needed to get around.
All right, fine. But yeah, you got to bash the other panel and take out the other connector to complete this.
I'm almost there. Okay, let's throw this over. Whoa, wrong thing. Well,
yeah, 2 red connectors. Right. We found one, Icky. We have to get the other, and I know exactly where it is.
is
But Paul would
oh,
rather just destroy random things. 'Cause
do I
that's
have to
what
go
he-
up high? Because I don't really want to go up high. This wall counts, I think. So let's
Yeah.
try to break this wall. All right.
You have to go from the other side, though.
Here, I'll break these.
I'll break everything.
Thank you, Wolfie. I'll see what I could do. I was thinking of trying to get my stepdaughter to play it, but it's hard to get her to. She just doesn't like to try new games, so we'll see. Ah, it fell on me. This is the way to break things, right? From underneath.
Yeah, because you're
Always.
smart like that. Yeah.
So, ow.
If I hit it from below, there's no way I could get hurt, right? Yes. Genius.
So, Tyler, what have you watched this week?
I watched something. Oh, Detroiters and some of I Think You Should Leave.
Nice.
Wait a minute. I think you should leave. Isn't that show on Netflix? Is that a different thing? The
So-
one where it's not funny on purpose, and the joke
Tim
is that it's not
Robinson?
funny.
It's pretty funny.
This show's great.
Wow. Strong disagree here.
It's fine. You gotta watch it with the right people.
I mean, I did watch it by myself, but I also think if you laugh at it, you're actually not doing what the show wants. 'Cause it's not.
No,
trying
it's supposed to
make
be
you
funny.
laugh. I don't know. I think if it
I
was
laughed
supposed to
at
be funny, they would put jokes in it. But I do like the hot dog costume sketch. That's out of
That
the
was pretty
first
great.
season. That was the only one that I liked.
That guy's wearing a hot dog costume.
But also, I didn't really like Tim and Eric. Isn't it like, aren't they kind of the same genre or the same style of weird comedy?
Yeah, they are. They have the same
Yeah.
sort of like super obscurity type of things or whatever.
Yeah, like there's, and there's little clips that I've enjoyed from Tim and Eric, but as a whole, I sure don't like it. Okay, anyway. Oh,
You guys ever watch
goodness.
Tom Goes to the Mayor?
I've
No.
heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
It's
What
like
is
the
it?
same guys as Tim and Eric, but just like a kind of interesting like stop motion cartoon show.
Huh.
I thought it was fun.
Was
Is it
Cartoon
on
Network.
HBO?
Honestly, I don't know. This was like probably 20 years ago I watched it.
Wow. It might be
Yeah,
on HBO
just
though,
about.
because they have some Cartoon Network stuff. The final episode of Uzumaki comes out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that.
Cool.
Yeah, have you heard of it, Sperry?
I feel like I've heard of it, but I'm not sure what it's about.
Well, it's based on a manga, a horror manga, and it's like it's cosmic horror. It's really weird, and the people are really screwed, and it's just it's unlike anything else. And so I love it.
Is that the one with the like the cover
Spirals.
is like the girl with the eyeball and it's all
Yeah, her eyeballs
Yeah.
going into her head.
yeah. I've seen that. I passed over that a couple of times, but
Yeah, so
I haven't
there's a show now.
Just
4-episode show.
Use the torch, Paul.
I know.
Sick. it's
Yeah,
pretty good
anyway. Yes, the budget, for some reason they had like budget problems on the second and third out of 4 episodes, so the middle episodes don't look as good as the first episode, which looked incredible. But I mean, it's still just telling a good, weird horror story, and yeah, it's highly worth a watch. But there's also the comic, which is beloved. Like the comic is really good. Yay, I did it! I've got new quests. Now what?
Good job. Now you throw more stuff in the truck.
Yeah, let's do that. Just pick everything up because I broke everything. I should get these boxes and throw them the right way.
A Joker sequel is not doing well at all. I heard it.
No, we're all feeling schadenfreude over it, aren't we? We're happy that it didn't do well because it didn't look good, and we knew it wasn't going to do well.
But meanwhile, this movie Terrifier 3 is doing amazing.
And man, I watched. So I didn't watch the whole Terrifier Part 1. I just watched like the kills from it. But also, it told me that I hate Terrifier. So
like a really
for
gory like horror movie, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
I
but
think-
it's like
gory,
yeah.
hyper.
I mean, it's a
yeah.
bit
Cool
much.
stuff.
There's a lot of gore in it, but I mean, that's
it's
the
dumb.
approach we're going for. They wanted like shock horror, so that's what they do.
It's
Yeah.
not that. It's not that I hate all gore or anything, but there's there's very little story or rules or anything to it. It's just,
It's a psycho clown mad at everybody. I mean, what
how
more
do I
you
get
want?
back in my truck?
Well, you got to throw stuff in the truck first before you go anywhere.
Does it?
You still got to throw stuff in the truck.
What is my truck doing? Look at it. It's like it's spinning a little bit into the ground. What are you, truck? Come on.
What did
Come
you
on,
do?
truck.
Did you touch the
Silly
truck?
truck.
Is it mad at you?
Throw one.
Maddie.
Oh, I haven't thrown enough into the truck. It wants. Have I really not? 67 kilograms. Yeah, but I don't even see how to move the truck. I gotta be able to move it. Or do they want me to just keep breaking down this building?
Keep breaking down the building. Look, the objective
guess.
says you got to throw more stuff in there, and then you got to destroy more stuff.
I mean, I like this, but it might be a little boring for you guys to watch.
Oh, this is fun. You're destroying
As long
stuff.
as you're having fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
I mean, I hope that it'd be nice if I was working towards an achievement at the same time. You know, that would be extra rewarding. But who knows what the achievements are?
Not. What if it was like, don't break anything?
Then,
Well-
man, I would have blown that one.
What are you just gonna pat everything down or run around the ship with a
Already lost. Yeah.
Gonna polish
looks
it
like a
and make it
ship.
like new. Hey, there you go. It's ship shape. 10 points.
Ship
Ship
shape.
shape.
Got him.
Yeah, we haven't even messed with a ship yet. Hopefully by the end of the stream we'll
Oh.
get to a ship.
So, should we talk about what we played this week? Because I got a couple of games.
Sure.
All right.
You heard about
so-
Klonoa.
Yeah, Klonoa's great. It's actually a part of a collection. It's like Klonoa and then Klonoa 2. It's really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't started the second one yet.
Oh, Dre Blinken, thank you, and congratulations on winning last week, by the way. Caring too much. All right.
So I've been playing. I'm surprised you didn't ask about this one. Starship Troopers Extermination, because it's out on consoles now, and it stars Casper Van Dien from the movie as Rico. And it's pretty good. I mean, you get to kill bugs dead with the different weapons, and you can build camps and all that stuff. But I don't know. The single player missions seem a bit short, and there are bugs in the game that aren't intended, like glitches.
Yeah, bugs.
Not bugs. More bugs. Yes, yeah, more bugs. But it's all right. I mean, it's got 16-player co-op, which is a lot of fun and everything. It just needs a little more polish, but it's not bad.
Well, it was an early access game, and maybe they'll
Yeah.
keep updating it.
I hope so. I mean, it's definitely got its potential there, and honestly, I'd love to see more stars from the movie in the game. It'd be great. And then I also
Yeah.
played this indie game called Declines Drops. This is like a beautiful hand-drawn animated side-scrolling platformer with Smash Brothers style combat, and it's very well done. In fact, it may be one of my favorite indie games this year. It's just really great.
I don't
And
know
I've been
if that-
giving away codes on Steam over on my Twitter account, twitter.com/Galadrius, Galadrius, THEM,
Gallius.
Galadrius.
Got it right this time.
Yeah, see, it's very even got it right. And then I also played a fighting game called Blazing Strike. This is actually a great fighting game. It's reminiscent of the old Neo Geo beat 'em ups, but it was done by one man. One man put the entire game together. A guy named the name of Wayne Chung. I almost said Wang Chung.
Wayne
Wayne
Gretzky.
Yeah, Wayne Chung, and it's really great. It's an awesome fighting game that feels like a good throwback title. So, yeah, that's good too. And then I'm working on a couple more for review. Can't talk about yet, but yeah, I mean, there's some really good games out this week.
I played one that I left out of the newsletter because I forgot to go back and fill it in. And
Yes.
it's Victory Heat Rally, which I know you would like if you haven't
Oh
already
yeah,
played it.
is it any good? I heard it was fun.
It is. It's fun. Like, it's got some UI problem, like minor UI problems and things, but like, yeah, it's nice. It's 3D like PlayStation 1 or Saturn style environments, but the cars are sprites, 2D sprites,
Oh, nice.
and yeah, it's neat.
It sounds like the fun me and Sperry are having with that parking garage rally circuit.
I was just gonna say that too. That game is so sick.
Yeah, it's fair.
It looks like a Saturn racing game. It really
It
does.
does. That one's really fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I need to. I thought I requested it. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to look into whether I
Just
requested
reach out
it.
to the developer on Twitter. I'm sure.
I think they ignored me. I think I requested it and they ignored me, but we'll find out.
Well,
Yeah, I
everyone-
didn't try Twitter. That would be another option.
Yeah, why not? Everybody ignores you. No kidding.
My
Well,
fault. They
I mean-
probably saw the stream. They're like, this guy talks about meat too much.
Oh man, yeah, seriously.
Way
How
too much
more
meat.
do we need?
Meat,
Yeah, they're actually vegans, so they're offended by it.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Dre Blinken. Dre Blinken follows me.
Yay!
Oh, great.
Nice.
I made a comment how I'm more excited for Sonic X Shadow Generations than I am for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
My nephew is really
think you should
excited
be.
for Sonic.
Yeah, it should be. It looks like fun. I can't wait to pick it up for. I think I might get it for Switch. I don't know. I mean, obviously,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Xbox, but Switch wouldn't be bad. It's a ladder to nowhere.
I mean, if you don't want it to run well, then Switch is the way to go.
Switch is... Oh, come on. The Sonic games look all right on Switch.
Yeah, with just lower frame rate and such.
So?
Are you guys getting the Jamboree, the Mario Party Jamboree game?
I don't do much Mario Party, but I mean, I wouldn't mind picking it up. I heard it was really good.
I reviewed the
looked really
previous
cool.
one, but yeah, like probably won't get the new one unless they send it to me for free. Unfortunately.
Have you got Nintendo games before?
Yeah, every now and then they'll send me a game, but they mostly ignore my requests. So I don't even get my hopes up because it's too frustrating. Man, everything's falling on me.
Oh, crunch. Well, there goes your head, but oh well.
I know, for real.
Oh, I almost forgot. We talked about it on the pre-stream. I'll talk about it here. Darksiders 2 got an update, and it plays now on Well, I mean, it played before, but it looks wonderful on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. It runs at 60 frames per second. It's got 4K resolution. It looks fantastic. It really does. I mean, I don't think it's ever looked this good. I played it on PC. It's just beautiful. And if you bought the previous PS4 or Xbox One version, it's a free upgrade. So, if you
That's
have
pretty
it,
decent.
yeah, it's pretty nice of them. You know, compared to like paying $60 for Until Dawn or Until Finished or whatever it's unfinished, whatever it's called.
All right.
Unfinished Dawn, I think.
Unfinished Dawn.
I think
there
that's
you
what
go.
it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's called because it looks terrible.
What is
Yeah, they
that?
won't let me.
What happens at dawn, though? That's what I want to know.
It's over.
Oh,
Until Dawn, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Until Dawn. You know, the horror one. They re-released it on PS5 and they're charging $60 for the re-release, and it's a ripoff.
yeah, that's what they normally do too. So they're like, oh,
I mean,
The
Horizon
same
Zero
game?
Dawn. Yeah, I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered's getting remade too, but it's like a $10 upgrade. That's what they should have done to begin with, but nope.
Complete tutorial first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's the name of the Darksiders game?
Darksider. Oh well, there's Darksider. Oh, Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition. Definitive.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. For some reason, I thought that had come out a long time ago.
It did. It came out in 2012, actually.
Oh,
But it got remastered and then it got re-released. You know, so it looks better than ever. But yeah, it's a 12-year-old game.
yeah. I mean, that was
It's-
on PS3, wasn't it? Or
PS3, Xbox 360. It was on the Wii U.
oh
It
wow.
was
yeah,
on
but
Wii U
didn't
at
the
one point.
Definitive Edition come out a long time ago too?
Oh yeah, it came out a few years ago, 2017.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. So yeah,
So
this
Yay!
is just, it's just an upgrade, but it's a beautifully done upgrade.
Slap my
Yay.
penguin. Thank you so much. Look at Slappy being a good supporter. We appreciate that.
No, bro.
Yay.
Congrats, Slappy.
Alright. He's
Supported
apologizing for skipping the anniversary stream.
Oh, you can
I forgive you,
drive.
Slappy.
Oh,
Finally,
drive
I
into
can
the-
drive.
Drive into the ship, wreck it that way.
Boom. Just call me Ralph. Thank you. I really appreciate the support, dude. In the sorting place, you'll sort the pieces you've retrieved from the ship. This allows you to sell... Alright. Sort things. I think that's what it's saying.
Ooh, we're giving away a Switch copy of the first game and a Steam copy of the second game. Here we go.
Yes. I sure hope that Steam copy is good, because you can't test a code.
Wait, hang on. You have a horn? What are you going to honk at? The desert?
Hmm.
You probably need to open your recycling thing there.
Auto sort.
There you go. Yeah, you can auto sort to it.
I finished Resident Evil 7. I'm gonna start Resident Evil 8 tomorrow, probably. I've been playing some Clone Hero a lot lately too, just kind of by myself. That's like a Guitar Hero kind of like mock-up thing.
I can't
What
tell where I'm
else?
supposed to go.
I got a couple of review games that I'm not sure if I can talk about yet.
If they're
we
not
can't talk
out,
about-
you shouldn't.
Yeah, well, we can talk about the one that I gave you guys, Tricky Madness, which is a spiritual successor.
Oh yeah, I want to
success.
try that soon.
You should, and I gave one to Sperry too.
There it is.
Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't played it yet either, but I really want to. I loved
Yep.
SSX Tricky when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm considering that
Tricky.
EA hasn't made a new SSX game in over a decade. We'll take what we can get. I
Those
still
games are
can't
so
believe
cool,
that.
dude.
They really are.
Well,
Like, people want more and more and more.
Tricky.
But yeah, I mean, like EA is so busy making Dragon Age the Failguard. I mean, come on, can we just
Got
get
him.
SSX?
I'm looking forward to that game.
I'm just, I don't know. I think the whole Dragon Age thing kind of threw me off after 2. I don't know. And no, it's not because of the DEI. I just don't like the Dragon Age series. Give me Mass Effect. Give me a new Mass Effect.
Mass Effect didn't really like vibe with me either, but each their own, right?
Exactly.
So, what's this about getting a DUI, Galadrius?
No, a DEI. A lot of people are mad at Dragon Age the Fail Guard because of usage of DEI material. So, I mean, it's causing
So
like
they were
certain games-
drinking and driving?
No,
Yep.
DEI, not DUI. You don't know what DEI is?
I mean,
They
you're
fail.
supposed to have a designated
Yeah.
driver.
It
It's where you
stands
fail
for
your
div-
sobriety test.
Yeah, well, it stands for no, I passed, thank you. It stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Like some of these games go for their little
are they
messaging
doing?
with their character design and all that, and some people are just turned off by that. So I don't.
I mean, it's probably just more Dragon Age. Finish
Yeah.
tutorial. We did it. We got an achievement.
Congrats,
You've been playing the
yay!
tutorial
Sorry.
the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
was it?
in the game's defense, I was purposely hammering every little thing.
So he
Yeah,
was
and
drunk.
Slap My Penguin says that he didn't like Mass Effect 3. I know a lot of people didn't like the ending to that one.
They demanded a new ending, and BioWare kind of did it. They actually did a new ending to that.
And
Oh, really?
is the new ending
Yeah.
better? I don't even know.
It was, but I mean, just like the fact that the fans had to demand it kind of makes you wonder what they were doing. I don't know.
Well,
What was the ending before? Was it that bad?
I don't know. I guess there was a Bollywood number. You got me.
That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool, actually, though.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just
Hollywood
getting,
numbers.
time to scrap another unknown. Well, actually, you did first steps already. Now you want the next one, right?
yeah, I
Mad
think
Seed.
I have to buy it for $10.
You
You have to
did earn
scrap
some
current
credit.
ship before buying a new one. What current ship?
You still have parts left from the old ship. Yeah, go scrap. Go
Please,
scrap.
please tell me. Well,
There you go. Now you got $10. Now you can buy
yes.
the new ship.
Okay, I see. There we go.
See, that's
Oof,
how it
okay.
works. You have to scrap the old ship to buy the new ship. It's like getting
Alright.
a car. That's really,
Yeah.
really cruddy.
All right. It was the same with different colors. Even
Oh yeah, there are a bunch of good Steam Next
I
Fest
sure
demos
wish.
out right now. It's really cool.
yeah, it's so frustrating to me being so busy with work and family stuff that like I don't get to. I want to write news articles. Like I want to cover some of these new things that are getting announced or whatever, and I just don't have the time. It's
Here,
frustrating.
I'll make some quick recommendations. Snow Brothers 2 Special, which is a special edition of the arcade sequel. Lavish, which is this 8-bit style RPG game. Ooh, I won something. Nice.
Moving too fast.
Atomic Owl, which is a side-scrolling platformer. Lonely Mountain Snow Riders. It's the sequel to Lonely Mountains, but it's skiing.
Yeah.
Captain Blood. Captain Blood's coming back. That's awesome. And Aokaki, which is, do not get that name messed up. Aokaki. It's a side-scrolling ninja game. So those are some good recommendations there for you.
Did I or did I not buy this contract? I thought I bought it. Let's try.
What was the last one? Aokaki?
Aokaki.
Aokaki.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah, and
Recycle.
Atomic Owl's pretty cool too.
Recycle first if you haven't already done it. How do you
tell you-
recycle?
I got
You know
Atomic
what's-
Owl,
Yeah,
Aokaki.
check out Captain Blood. That would really suit you.
R.
Yeah,
Divorce says give up on.
It's an
I
old
can't
school
get-
pirate game that they brought back, and it looks pretty cool so far.
That
It
looks
really
so
does.
sick.
Oh yeah.
Well, Dark 6 won. Congrats, Dark 6.
Yeah, Dark 6. Yeah, Javor says I could give up on sleep at TV shows. I do watch a lot of TV. If you looked at the list of shows that I watched this week, it was like
Yeah.
10 different shows. But like only about 1 or 2 episodes of each show, so not a ton.
Did you watch Agatha All Along yet?
Yeah, Tyler, did you check it out?
I've seen like the first couple episodes.
Oh, and what did you think at the beginning then?
It's not
Yeah, it's
bad.
cool. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
a good little show.
Our
Most
friend
of the shows
Ima
start
hates
off
it.
pretty
For...
strong.
Yeah, well, I would say it's mostly still pretty good, although they've killed off a lot of characters, and if those characters stay dead, then it's kind of like unforgivably mean-spirited, I would say, to kill them off. But it's possible they'll be resurrected or whatever by the end of it. It's hard to tell with a magical show like this. Anyone else feel that way about the characters they've killed off without saying who they are or anything?
I'm not too worried about it.
No, because I don't
You
even
think
know.
everything is spirited in movies?
Wow.
One game I would
You're
say
like-
is Windblown by Motion Twin, the same developers as
Ooh.
Dead
Dead
Cells.
Cells?
Yeah, I remember this. Windblown looks pretty good.
How do I
too.
recycle
Oh
my
yeah, I
stuff? I
played
don't know
Dead
what
Cells
to do.
too. Again, recently I played the PS5 version. And it wasn't really worth going back to.
Not worth going back to. Dead Cells is wonderful.
Yeah, but I had my fill of it already.
Did you unlock all the things?
Not
Yeah, there's
like
so many
every,
things.
Not like every single thing, but no, I was already bored of it.
Super DLCs
Bored
too.
of it,
There's a
wow.
Castlevania
I did all the
DLC that looks
DLCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I went back to it. I got the Castlevania edition on PlayStation.
Nice. You bought
Windblown
you
looks
bought it
really
or
good.
Yeah, I bought it.
nice. Yeah, the Castlevania stuff is pretty fun, although too hard. Like it's I found it a little bit too hard eventually, but I still enjoyed it.
No, it wasn't too hard.
Maybe I
Super
should have
easy
stayed with
to
it longer. Oh,
You just
yeah.
have to play enough, and then your weapons get super overpowered.
Yeah,
The
maybe that
weapons
was.
you unlock.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of time to sink into games, so perhaps that was it. I just didn't grind enough.
This Mandragora game looks pretty cool too.
Yeah.
like,
Mandragora, is that what you're saying?
Mandragora?
Yeah.
Mandragora?
Is-
Agora.
Yeah, one of those.
All right. Javor says that his favorite shows of his lifetime are Lost, Mr. Robot, Ted Lasso, and Full House.
The interesting
Wait,
list right there.
Yeah. Well, remember, if you like Lost, you should be watching From. There's a new season of From on MGM, and you can, if you have Amazon Prime Video, you can subscribe to MGM through there and watch it. And we have not watched the new season, but if you want a show where it's just mystery after mystery and they never explain anything, just like Lost, then From is your show, man. Okay, where am I going? Where's
Not
my
found.
waypoint?
Who knows? Where
No,
are you?
yeah, and From is not a good title because I mean, how do you search for From? It's too common a word. You know, they shouldn't have done that. But anyway, it's made in Canada, but the actors are, some of the actors are quite good. The main guy's quite good for sure. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for my contract.
Doesn't highlight it on the map?
I'm not seeing. There's no actual map that I know of. Is there push start? No.
That
I
it
don't
out
see
there?
Let's try to drive into the water. Let's see what happens.
Or you're gonna drown.
Here we go. Dukes of Hazzard.
You're good, oh
Yeah,
boy.
you can't watch it with Prime, which is lame. I agree. You could buy the seasons on video on demand too, by the way. But yeah, the best way to go is just to get MGM Plus for a month and watch the whole thing. You know. Oh, you can't drive into the water. That's lame. I wanted my truck to become a ship.
Bounce right off that invisible wall on the water.
For real. Not realistic. 0 out of 0. Or 0 out of 10. Whatever.
0 to 0.
Yeah, Javor's, it is horror. Like, it gets less scary as it goes on because you get used to the different kinds of monsters for the most part. But it does have some nice creepy moments. Especially the first season, I thought had some good creepy moments. Maybe it's this building. Am I supposed to knock this down?
Alright, gotta download
I think it's
all
this
these games now.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, you found it. Oh, there it is.
Why can't I jump? Because look, there's like... What, press right trigger to what? Oh, you can just grab stuff. Yeah, but I... Okay, there we go. I walked over it. Alright, parked my truck on the wrong side. Let's get back over here. Battlestar Galactica, I watched a random episode or two of that. The green screening, it was too green screeny for my taste. The sun's going down, which is really annoying for the visuals. Like, look how dark
Yeah,
it is.
it is. Super
Ah.
necessary.
That is a neat little effect, though. I like that.
Can't see. It is a neat effect, but it
can't-
like if it's
yeah, how
gonna
am I
hamper
supposed
the
to play?
gameplay, why do it? I mean, I guess it's still visible, but
If there's a way to sleep in advance of time, it'd be fine. Yeah, like, this looks like a light, but it's not on. I could pick it up, but yeah, it's not lighting up the thing, so I'll just pick it up. There you
throw it in the
Anyway.
truck.
go. Crane and walkie-talkie. Some items are too heavy to remove by yourself, so you have to use a crane to get them. Walkie-talkie on the item you want to get rid of, and the crane will pick it up. Nice. Not unlocked. Okay, whatever. What's not unlocked? Uh-oh. Oh no, the code has been used. Oh shoot. Icky, try to tell him what other games we have and let him pick one. Although he donated a lot of them himself, but from the ones that he didn't donate, see if he wants any of them. Okay. That's the problem. You cannot test a Steam code to see if it's been used or not. Because if you have,
I think there's a site that you can.
Really?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know where it is.
They don't just steal your codes.
Yeah, that would be
It
my
worked.
fear.
Good news is it worked. Bad news is it was for me.
Yeah, I think I've come across a site before that like lets you see if it just says like if it's still active or if it was used or not.
Javor's Babylon 5 is a good show.
Yeah, that's a great show. I love it. Although I've not watched the whole thing, but I enjoyed what there was of it. I mean, what I've seen on TV back when it aired. And I need to get the Blu-ray set.
Works.
A wind balloon looks.
You would
really
probably like
cool.
it too, Tyler, if you watched it.
Or
Yeah.
It's just like Deep Space Nine, of course. Well, or very much like it anyway. And yeah, my family, we're all loving Deep Space Nine. Which is nice, because it's hard to find shows that Brandy would like lately.
Works.
Says
Oh,
Mr. Jersey Shore.
Wind
Pretty
balloon
sure
looks
it's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
Sure it is.
I'm trying to download all these bunch of demos now.
I know we're gonna act interested in.
No, Sperry, stop downloading all those wares.
Like,
Yeah.
this one looks cool, and this one looks cool. And...
Yeah, it does. They all look like cool demos. I mean, that's why I like Steam. And a lot of them work for Steam Deck. That's the thing I'm impressed by. Like, a lot of these demos in the past didn't really work well for Steam Deck, but they work like a charm now. Nice.
Steam Deck is highly compatible and more developed. I mean, as it's been out for longer, more developers actually have one, so they can test their own, their stuff out themselves, and that's good. Or even if they don't have one, they take it more seriously, so they pay attention to feedback about it. So that's mostly been my experience. I sure do love my Steam Deck, though. I was telling Jono that he needs to get one.
Yeah, you should.
Brandy hasn't played her Steam Deck in a while.
Give it to me.
I don't mind it. Give me.
You already have one.
Give me another one.
Yes, hers might be slightly nicer because it has a bigger SSD installed. But still. Just gonna break things.
Yeah, this wind blown is a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, you're missing out, Ima.
Yeah, you really are.
You should just be more open-minded about things.
Hey, Galadrius, check out this game called Is This Game Trying to Kill Me?
Oh, yeah, please.
Javor, should you put... Javor,
Is it bad? Am I really going to die?
I don't know, but it looks cool.
Okay, so let's... Yeah,
It
are you
was-
trying to redeem your soul?
a game of the ring? You play this and you'll
It's-
die in 7 days?
It kind of reminds me of
Oh,
like
wow.
Inscription a little bit.
Holy cow, I'm downloading this. This looks like fun.
Okay. Ah.
Wow, I mean, look at this. The whole story from Javor is about Babylon. That's amazing.
Yeah, well, he didn't write that himself. That's copy-pasted.
Oh, I see. Well done.
Yeah, probably from the wiki, I would think. Yeah, that was a really cool show, though. Some nice costumes and things. Unfortunately, the special effects were done on like SD, with computers done in SD.
Yeah. Well, at
So
the time, that's also some people could afford. That's the thing.
Yeah, but they should have future-proofed it, but they just didn't know.
Also, look up the game Lovish. L-O-V.
Yeah, I got that
Alright.
one. I got
What's
that one.
that?
I just talked about it a little bit ago.
Oh, I missed that one.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you did.
I did.
Outrageous
I said, love it.
8-big action adventure game.
Oh,
Ooh.
outrageous ape, you said?
Outrageous 8-bit.
Oh, okay.
The guy's bitten by a monkey. Goes on a rampage.
Wow.
No, that's what this is.
wanna go
No,
on
this one looks really
rampage.
cool. I like the style to it. Kind of reminds me of that like UFO 50.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah,
UFO
that
50.
collection of 50...
UFO
Retro
50
games.
needs a Steam or a Switch release. That game's
God, yeah.
really good.
That game's sweet.
I'm sure they will eventually. Tyler, what's one of your all-time favorite shows to recommend?
Jersey Shore.
Oh my gosh, Tyler.
Classic.
Best.
I was thinking other than Jersey Shore in
West
my head
Wing.
when I asked you.
I've been watching West Wing.
Oh, how many
I've been
seasons
watching.
is that?
What? Sorry.
How many seasons is West Wing?
7.
Wow.
I've been watching Third Rock from the Sun, which is John Lithgow's finest TV show. Yes,
That
Yeah,
was a
I
good
like that
show.
it's hilarious. French Stewart, and it's got a young Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it.
Yeah, that is neat.
Oh, I
really-
started watching. Good.
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't really like French Stewart, but
No one likes French Stewart. I started watching that 90s show.
oh, and how are you liking it? It looks okay.
It's like, I mean, it's still a reboot, right? Like, it has that, like, try too hard syndrome. But there's some funny stuff, and it's fun seeing some of the old characters from that 70s show kind of steal some of the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, I just like the idea of knowing how people are later on in their lives. You
Yeah,
know, like getting to
exactly.
see them
Like,
come
it's
back.
a canonical, like, a catching up with these characters, even though they're not real. It's still interesting.
Agreed, because you get to care about those characters after watching a show for long enough.
Exactly.
Yep.
I guess they're not gonna have. They don't have Fez on the new show, do they?
They have
I
Ben
hear-
on there.
Really?
He steals the show.
I think
Oh,
the only
okay.
one they leave out, what was the one Danny Masterson was playing? Because he went to jail.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
heard Fez, the actor who plays Fez, is not a very good person either. But I don't remember what's
he's
bad
not,
about him.
He's not as bad as Masterson. But yeah,
Yeah, nobody's as bad as that. Jeez.
Yeah, I can't believe Hyde didn't get a cameo. Live
Well,
from
did-
his prison cell.
Did they say that he died or anything? Like,
They haven't mentioned him.
uh,
They
I mean, like,
I doubt they do.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like Beetlejuice when they don't have Jeffrey Jones in it, but just like animated versions of Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah, I mean, they have-
Yeah.
yeah, Jeffrey Jones's character Charles is in it a lot, even though Jeffrey
Yeah.
Jones isn't in it, which is such
Yeah,
a strange decision. but-
I think we could spoil it and say that it's a big shark bite dude without a head.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was great though.
yeah, fun movie though.
I like
Although
Yeah,
way
I
too
can see
many
it.
plot lines. Wait, you still didn't see it, Tyler?
Nope.
Ah,
Well, I spoiled it. Oh well.
yeah. You've been better about
Okay,
going to the movies
it's
lately.
okay. I wasn't paying attention to you anyway.
It's all good.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
does. Nobody.
Yeah,
does.
no. Well,
Well, Sperry does, but that's it.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Never mind.
he
Disregard.
hangs on Tyler's
Ignore
every
me!
word.
I sent you another
Ignore
game
me.
too.
You guys. Yeah, Vlad says we don't mention Fliz. Good to see you, Vlad.
Hey, Vlad.
Hey, Vlad.
As for me, are there? I don't know. Obviously, I love some of the
Fez is
Star
funny.
Trek shows.
I just want to say Fez is funny. He's
Yeah,
he's one of the ones who steals the show in the show.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, somebody look up on and see what he did wrong, because I know he's like a
Yeah,
kind
I
of a
mean, he
canceled
was
guy.
like, he was in that, like, you know, trendy, hot Hollywood boys group. He dated Lindsay Lohan and stuff, so I'm sure he was, like, doing
His
proper
name.
stuff.
Yeah, his name is Wilmer Valderrama. Let's
Yep.
see.
Well,
So
Mahal-
that's the
Doesn't-
first thing.
It doesn't look like he was arrested or anything like that. It was just.
Is it? It's got to be SA,
did-
right?
He dated
girls?
he dated a lot of girls. Mandy Moore.
Yeah, he
he
dated Lindsay Lohan.
Lohan, Demi Lovato, and
That's not wrong in and of itself.
he's just a
I
playboy.
mean, when he was dating her, he was 29 and she was 17.
Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know.
I think that was it actually. Oh, he was actually in Encanto. He was in Encanto as.
Oh, so he can't be that canceled if he was in
He's
I guess
still
he's
Encanto.
not-
Encanto.
He's not canceled.
Yeah,
He still
okay.
works. I mean, he was
Gotcha.
in that '90s show, and he was in NCIS Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's in a lead. He's been NCIS for years.
So yeah, I mean, they don't hate him, but obviously some people are like, "Why did you date a 17-year-old?"
Yeah, Chicago
but I
says
mean-
that's his problem. Sort of like Leonardo DiCaprio, huh? But
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, doesn't Al Pacino have like an 18-month-old kid with a 30-year-old woman?
Yeah, something like that. But that's Al Pacino.
So-
I mean, yeah, that's Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets a pass.
Well, I mean, it's Al Pacino.
when you're Al Pacino, you could do that.
Oh,
I mean, heck, if he can make Jack and Jill and still have his career working, I mean, he can do anything, I guess.
Well, I read about that. Like, he was in some movies he didn't like, he says, because his accountant or something stole a bunch of his money and got
Yeah.
arrested for a Ponzi scheme or something.
Exactly.
So that's probably why. Because yes, he's horrible in Jack and Jill is to this day probably the worst thing I've ever seen in a theater.
Yeah. Save for Megalopolis.
No, well, I mean, I like Megalopolis much more than Jack
Oh, okay.
and
Well, in
Jill.
that case, that's a compliment. That's because I got a friend who hates it. I've been naming like bad movies left and right to her. Like, is it worse than Caddyshack 2? Is it worse than The Room? Is it worse? It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I know the general consensus is not to like it, but it does have people. It does have people who do like it.
Well, Francis Ford Coppola didn't make it for crowd appreciation. He made it because he wanted to, create it with his vision. It's not everybody's speed, but I admire the guy for going for it. It's not everybody's speed though. Just like Todd Phillips and Joker Foley garbage.
Yeah, I mean, there is that, and somebody must like Joker too. They should have called it Joker. It would have done better that way, just like Beetlejuice.
Joker, like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
We'll name the stream Saturday Game School.
Why not? Or Saturday Game School, something
Saturday,
like that.
Saturday Game School with Tyler.
Twice the Tyler. That's how we could get. Yeah, if we ever want greater ratings, that's what we could do. Find a way to have more Tyler.
And SperryBerry. Yeah, that's it.
Only one of me.
I think only one of me would be
SperryBerryCrunch.
enough for this world. So.
Aw.
Thanks. I think.
Joker 2, what a joke. Yeah, somebody had suggested, like, Joker 2 should have just been a Bonnie and Clyde story where the two of them break out and go on a crime spree.
I don't even mind. I mean,
people
I don't
would
even
like
mind.
that.
I mean, it'd be great if it had like one musical number, but it's almost entirely a musical and then part courtroom drama. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the courtroom drama thing that's not fun.
No, it's not. It's just, I don't know. I mean, like the first movie was all about chaos, and but the second one is
Toilet. Yeah, I picked up the toilet.
Congratulations. Right in the crapper.
Joker 2, too fast, too joke.
Too fast to joke. Yeah, they're already releasing it on digital, like at the end of the month. That's how bad it bombed. Usually they wait like about 4 or 6 weeks, but not this one.
Well, I mean, that's a common trend. But yeah, I didn't talk about Hellboy too much. Nice. Slappy, it's a nice relaxing game. Sort of like Power Wash Simulator or something, just tear apart everything and go sell it. Just nice and slow. And the PC version has 2-player online co-op. I don't know about the console version. So there's that. I don't like how there's no jump button. Like, how much... Oh, there is. Okay, it's just on a dumb button. There we go. Oh, and it looks like there's a quick save button, maybe, because it just said game saved. Weird. I don't know what made it save just now. Anyway. So, let me tell you guys about Hellboy the Crooked Man, which I should have mentioned in the newsletter, but forgot.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear about this. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Yeah, so it's a low-budget Hellboy movie. Like the last one didn't do very well, so then they made this one for a lower budget, which is a smart thing. But the bad thing is that whoever owns the U.S. rights to it didn't believe in it, so they just put it straight to video on demand. So you can't... In some countries, you could see it in the theater, but not here.
And just so we know, Jack Kesey plays Hellboy. It's not Ron Perlman or David Harbour. But it's,
and David Harbour's Hellboy makeup is so bad. Like, if you just go back and look at pictures of him, he's hideous. Like, God, he's so ugly.
But I understand it correctly. This was a low-budget one. I mean, it's got some action, but it's not like big-budget action like Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Obviously, it's a lot more subdued. And I believe Mike Mignola actually worked alongside the screenplay on this one. So
yes, because it's a direct adaptation of a famous comic story, which was illustrated by Richard Corbin, who is one of the best comics artists who ever lived. And so like the story is, I mean, it's a good comic, and the movie is very close to it. Like, they do add a new character, so Hellboy will have somebody to talk to, and I like that character. She's cool, and it's just it's like there's some computer effects that aren't that good, but there's not that many. Like there's a monster that's computer generated, but mostly everything is practical. And gosh, it's just,
that's always good.
It's not very jokey. Like, there's barely any jokes. And I think, like, Brandy was disappointed by that. Because if you watch the other Hellboy movies, there's jokes in all of them. Even the David Harbour one. And so, like, there's a few jokes, but not much. It's mostly serious. Like, he's there to investigate and solve the problem. And he does. But it's, like, very atmospheric and spooky and cool. And the bad guys are cool and definitely creepy, you know. So I'm just saying, yeah, like Joker. There you go, like Joker too, Vlad. But if you like Hellboy, if you like the comics of Hellboy, you must get this movie. Like it's really it's brought to life. It's so good at that, and I like that a lot. So it's not for everybody, because some people will be like, well, I need more action or I need more jokes, but it's just what I thought it should be. So I love it.
I cheer on movies like this. I do, because I mean, number one, Mike Mignola was more heavily involved with this one than he was with the previous ones, you know, and that's always nice to see. And on top of that, it's a little more subdued. Like the big problem I had with the Hellboy reboot is it was just way too overdone for its own good, and
It was over the top. Yeah,
it was big time over the top. You know, I prefer stuff that's a little more subtle and based more on the comics. I think that's why I really also enjoyed the Hellboy video game, Web of Word, I believe it is, and it had what's his name, the late actor as the voice. Hang on, I gotta look that up.
Chris
Lance
Christopherson.
Reddick. No, Lance
Oh.
Reddick. Lance Reddick,
Oh.
the guy who was in John Wick and all that. He passed away a few years ago. This was one of his final roles, and he actually sounds really good as Hellboy. He sounded really good.
That's
I
neat.
mean, the action's a little off at times, but it's a pretty good game, you know, compared to like the Konami game that came out a few years ago that wasn't that good.
You mean the one for the 360 or a
Yeah,
different one?
360 and PS3.
Yeah.
The Hellboy, the Science of Evil, I believe it was called.
Yeah, here's a fun fact about that. Like, I got that game free for submitting. Like, I won a FAQ contest to game FAQs, because that was my first thing in games writing, was writing FAQs, right? And they used to give me prizes for it because I'm good at it and all that.
So facts.
Oh, I found a wave statue. It looks like it's a collectible.
Nice, good job.
That should be an achievement. But yeah, facts. Yeah, you can call them that too. But anyway, yeah. So IGN sent me the Hellboy game for Xbox 360, which was rad. But I got stuck in it. Like in one or two levels, I got stuck and could not figure out where to go. And I guess that was the days before full video walkthroughs on YouTube. So I just never could progress in the game, and I actually had to sell it because I just couldn't get. Yeah, it was a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not like, I mean, like I never get that stuck in games, like, so that was crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, Web of Word, it's just more like a straightforward action game, but it's got really subdued tones. And Mignola worked on that one too. So
Isn't it supposed to be pronounced weird?
weird word. It's
I bet it's supposed to be.
weird. It's
Yeah,
weird how you say
weird.
it.
I believe it's, it is weird how he's saying it.
You're weird.
It's true.
Oh, final giveaway of the night. We're giving
Yeah,
away
good luck,
copies
guys.
of this game for Xbox and PlayStation. Good luck, guys.
You can do it. We believe in you. Picking stuff up and I'm breaking stuff.
Give me something to break.
Let's break this too.
Chainsaw, what?
Oh, I'm over encumbered again. Yeah,
Yeah,
this day-night
cucumbered
cycle
again.
is
I hate when that
annoying.
When you're over cucumbered, it's always the worst.
I'm downloading way too many demos.
It's hard to be
There's a
that
lot,
cucumbered.
dude. There's a lot of great demos here. I'm telling you. And the
Yeah.
Lonely Mountains one is actually really good. Like I
I like-
love the first Lonely Mountains. The second one is really good too.
Well,
I love
speaking-
the first one too. There's a game called Snow too. You should check out.
Oh, Snow. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Snow.
My boy.
Speaking of
We just need
Lonely
to have a
Mountains,
section.
yeah, have you
Lonely
guys watched the new Lonely Islands music video?
We
No, not yet.
I need to watch it, but like every time I see it recommended on YouTube, our stepdaughter's around, you know. But it's called Sushi Glory Hole. Has anybody in the audience watched it? Is it good? Yeah, I have no idea, but I love Lonely Island. You know, and Popstar is such a great movie.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yeah. I saw it popped up, but I haven't watched it yet myself.
Gotcha. Tyler, have you seen Popstar?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the one that was about the racing, the bicycle racing. I like
Hot Rod?
No,
Is it Hot
Rod's
Rod?
great though. No.
Oh,
It's
that's
a-
not
it's
it?
another mockumentary.
Oh, what's it called?
I don't know. Let me look.
Anyone heard of it? Yeah.
No.
Bicycle Andy Sam
Pretty sure it's Hot Rod.
mockumentary. Hot Rod's hilarious.
Yeah, I need to
Tour
see
de-
that.
Tour de Pharmacy.
Tour de Pharmacy?
Yeah, like Tour de France, Tour de Pharmacy. It's about drugging during the Tour de France.
Of course, we all know Andy.
But it's a comedy?
Yeah, it's a mockumentary.
Huh. His best work is what?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Well, I mean-
Nine-Nine is
Oh
fun.
yeah.
It's an
Yeah, it
amazing
is
show.
for sure.
That's
Good
also
show.
because of Stephanie Beatriz. So
Which one is she,
She's
Rosa?
okay.
she's Rosa. Yeah, Rosa's great. She's also in Encanto.
Holt,
Everything
Holt
comes
is
back to
the funny
Encanto.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Holt
passed
is
away-
great.
He passed away
Poor
a year
dude.
ago.
Yeah.
It bums
Yeah.
me out.
Sad about that.
Me too. But it was a great show. Absolutely terrific show. I loved it.
Yeah, I've only shown Brandy like 1 or 2 episodes, but I used to watch it before she came along.
It's terrific. Yeah, it's a good show. You should definitely introduce her to more episodes.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of sitcoms here other than the new Night Court. We have
Right.
watched all of that so far.
Ugh.
Oh.
Of all the shows, of all the
We-
sitcoms to actually dedicate time to.
We like it, but
Yeah.
unless does Ghosts count as a sitcom? It's not.
yeah.
Ghost,
Yeah,
Ghost is great.
it does.
Ghost is hilarious. Well,
Yeah, Ghosts is really good, but also it's like a little more creative than an average sitcom.
Uh,
So
and they brought in Cheyenne from Superstore in it too.
did they? I don't in
Yeah.
the new season or what?
In the second season, I think. She's
Okay.
attached to a car or something like that.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, she's great. She's great in it. She's
Yeah, I was
great
sad
in it.
when she left the show eventually.
Yeah.
Knocked a
But
thing
she
off.
did great while she was on it. So yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's
yeah,
on
it's,
Paramount
It's
Plus.
it's a funny show. It's great. I like it.
Definitely.
All right. My brother and my mom like it a ton.
That is cool. Explosive.
like
How
I
do
should-
you-
I feel like I should give away a PlayStation 4 code in the chat because we've been doing like PS5 and Xbox, and we've been shutting out our poor old schooler community.
I mean, that's what they get for not buying anything modern.
oh,
we
yeah,
Yeah,
give
it's
out-
only been
Got
for
'em.
like 8 years.
Yeah, we gave out a Switch code.
we did
I
give
have
us
it
one.
each.
That was nice of us.
Yeah. So, but Icky, did you get Dark 6 to accept a replacement code? I feel bad. Dark 6 is so generous to us. I don't want to disappoint him. I don't think
Oh,
he's
yes,
on our
he did.
Discord,
He
so I
did.
can't.
He said
oh,
yes.
great! Thank goodness. That's good. Yeah, because I don't think he's on our Discord, so I can't easily negotiate with him myself. Well, I think we're ready to wrap things up. Is the contest still going? Well, we could still be doing our closing just to time things, because like I said, I'm actually not feeling good at all today. But it was nice to see you all. And gosh, man, I hope I don't have to call in to work on Monday. Because I think I mentioned this before, but when you're a teacher and you have to call in, like, it's a lot of work. You still have to make all the materials and email all these people and such. And, like, God, it's a hassle. So, I don't like that. Anyway, everybody, we have been playing Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 on Xbox Series X. It is exclusive to the Xbox Series consoles. It's also on PlayStation 5 and Steam. And there is a Switch version of Part 1, so I think Part 2 will eventually come to Switch, but it's not on there yet. Anyway, this game sells for $30 on console and $25 on Steam. So anyway, Ultimate Games titles are usually really relaxing, and this one's not too buggy or anything, so it was fairly pleasant to play, I'd say. Probably pretty boring to watch, but I appreciate everybody sticking around with us. Jordan says, sensational. Way to go, Jordan. I'm glad you won. But of course, big thanks to Icky for running the contest, and let's also thank Tyler for joining us. It's good to have you back, bro.
Yep, happy to be back.
Galadrius, thanks to you too.
Of course, I'm glad you didn't make us sit in the corner. That was
Well, still thinking about it.
We'll see.
Yeah, Sperry, thanks for hanging out with us as well. It's always great to catch up with you.
Of course, man. Always good hanging out.
Yay! Well, there was a time when we had like 30 mods, and we tried to trim it down a little bit.
and then you trimmed Sperry by mistake.
Well, no, I mean, we
No, I
never,
don't think I've
he
ever
never
been a
would.
mod.
Yeah,
He's never been trimmed anyway.
but
I've never
he's
been
still
trimmed.
valued though.
Have you seen me?
Yeah, we still. That's true. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Big old cousin it over there.
Yeah, he's Chewbacca, as we sometimes call him. Anyway, Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game and give out cool prizes. We hope you'll join us whenever you can. Yeah, big thanks to our subscribers, which does include Jono, Perfect Zero, whom I didn't see either one of them tonight. That's too bad, but they're usually here. At Thyrenio, Wolfblade, everybody who supports us. Slap My Penguin did a big subscription, so he's very
and
much
also,
appreciated.
Folks, don't forget to check out cooptimist.com. Paul actually just put up some new pieces, including a review of Shadow of the Ninja Reborn.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, I didn't talk about it, but yeah, please read my review there.
Yes.
It's a good review of the game. I did not like it as much as I expected to, Though I still gave it a score that kind of reflects the overall artistry of the game. Yeah, but please do read my review because I barely have time to write now, and it helps to have those hits. So we appreciate it. Anyway, we will see you all next week. We love you, and remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Hey guys.
Peace
Freaky
and
it.
degrees. Yeah.
Later, dudes.
That ought to hold those little SOBs.
We drive off into
Penguin's birthday next week, so happy
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Happy
Thursday,
birthday.
I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, we hope it is an excellent birthday with lots of
Yeah.
celebrating.
Stop by. Maybe you win something else. There you go.
It's always
He's
okay
doing
to just
a-
hop in
I
on your
think he's
phone.
doing a big stream too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ooh, we could rate
Hey,
Little Nance this week.
who?
Little Nance, it's Sperry's friend that he met at TwitchCon.
TwitchCon.
She's
Little
really,
Lance?
she's really great. Yeah, she's awesome.
Wait, it's a girl named Little Lance?
Yeah.
LIL.
Like Little Nancy.
N-A-N-T.
Yeah.
Lil
LIL.